Hi, I am a first year student at Vishnu Institute of Technology. In this video, I will explain four important Java topics: objects, functions, var, let, const, and JavaScript modules. And I will also show examples for each and explain how they work. The first question is objects in JavaScript. Objects in JavaScript are collections of key value pairs. Keys are also called properties, and the value can be any data type like numbers, strings, booleans, arrays, other objects, or even functions, which we call methods. Objects are very useful when we want to store related data together. We can also have nested objects, which means an object inside another object. And this is the example code. Here I created an object called person. It has properties like name, age, and is student. The address property is another object that's a nested object with city and pin. The greet property is a function which makes it a method. The keyword this inside greet refers to the object itself. And coming to this example code, here I can get the name using person.name. This is called dot notation, or I can get the age using person age. This is bracket notation. For nested objects, I use person.address.city. Calling person.greet runs the method and prints the message. I can also change values like updating age to 23 or add new properties like country. And this is the second question. Functions in JavaScript. Functions are blocks of code that perform a specific task. They help make code reusable and organize it. There are three ways to create functions. They are function declaration, function expression, and arrow function. The first one is a function declaration. I write function followed by the name and parameters. The second is a function expression. I store the function inside a variable. The third is an arrow function. This is shorter and uses the imply symbol. And these are calling functions. Here I am calling each function with two numbers and printing the result. This is the keyword example. This is the example code. Function declaration, function add a comma b, return a plus b. This is function declaration part. And coming to function expression, const multiply equal to function ab, and return a star b is function expression part. Arrow function is const divide equal to a comma b implies a divided by b. This is arrow function part. And in a regular function, this refers to the object itself, so it prints 100. In an arrow function, this doesn't refers to the object, it uses the outer scope, so this value is undefined. Coming to third question, difference between var, let, and const. JavaScript has three keywords to declare variables. Var means function scoped, hoisted, and can be redeclared and reassigned. Let means block scoped, can be reassigned but not redeclared in the same scope. Const is block scoped, cannot be reassigned. And this is the example code. Var is function scoped, so I can access X outside the block. Let and const are block scoped, so they don't work outside. Var can be redeclared, let can be reassigned but not redeclared in the same scope. Const cannot be reassigned at all. And coming to fourth question, JavaScript modules. Modules allow us to split JavaScript code into multiple files. This makes it easier to organize, maintain, and reuse. We use export to send code from one file and import to bring it into another file. These are the example files. In math.js, I am exporting a function square and a constant pi. In main.js, I am importing them and using them. In the HTML file, I use script type equal to implies module, so the browser knows this uses ES6 modules. And coming to the conclusion, so in this video we learned about JavaScript objects, functions, var, let, const, and modules along with examples for each. Finally, thank you.